Welcome to Psychic Cowgirl Radio with Shannon Lackman. Practical, insightful conversations to empower and inspire you on your personal journey. From her cattle ranch in Alberta, this sassy psychic cowgirl uses her connections to universal energies to guide you to greater awareness and wisdom.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. It is a rainy Wednesday here this morning when I was out doing my morning chores. I did not get rained on, and I am celebrating that as a win. I think it's raining right now, though. My cows are coming up to see me as we start this chat. I like it. So this morning, I think I'm going to do things a little bit differently. Maybe I won't. So the energy right now is you're being nudged, as a lot of you feel, to step out of your comfort zone, to perhaps change how you do some things, shift your perceptions. It feels like we're all being nudged to examine our belief systems, and with that our shadows and our connections, our obligations. It is definitely messy, but it's also very interesting. So I'm completely intrigued by the reality show The Circle right now. And my zone out, chill out, get out of my head, guilty but delightful pleasure is watching. I've already watched them all, but I'm rewatching because I don't remember what happened, and that's, cool. Because I'm totally fascinated by the premise. So if you don't know what it is, it's a game show, and contestants are in apartments, and they only chat and connect through messaging, and it's called The Circle. And they're trying to gain popularity and be the most popular, and then they win $100,000. And it's completely fascinating because there's some in there that are catfishing. They have a different persona because they want to, for whatever reasons they have. And they're always, interesting reasons, right? They do a good job of really showing you the personality of all the peoples and why they're doing what they do. But from a bigger metaphysical perspective, it is super fascinating because the whole point is to create connections and kind of create obligations so that people support each other and they vote you higher in the ratings, and then you get to be an influencer and decide who gets blocked and who gets to stay, with the end game being to win the money. It is interesting because, I realize that we don't get to see everything that actually plays out because, the show has to be edited to fit in, the time slots. But they also do a good job of that because they edit it to show you the conversations that, matter or will lean things one way or the other. And they include a lot of surprises, which is also good. But it's just, the whole thing is fascinating to me because, let's be honest here, we will absolutely excuse someone's bad behavior if we like them. We will give them reasons for why they do what they do if we like them. If we don't like someone and they do something, even if it's super nice, we will give a reason why it was not as nice as you may think, right? Human nature, that is what we do. We edit what we're experiencing to fit our perspective or what we need to be right or true. That totally fascinates me, which is why, I'm all about awareness and intuition, because then, so if you have a connection with somebody and it's going great and then you find out they weren't who you thought they were, it creates all sorts of self-doubt, right? Even though if you can analyze or look at it from a perspective that's, maybe not so black and white, you can see that there was maybe the red flags. Or the other thing is, even if they do, maybe it's not that it doesn't matter to you, but maybe you're able to forgive them. It's fascinating because we're in this world, and we do want to create connections because we need them. We need them for safety. We need them for security. We need them for emotional support. We need connections. And whether we get them in person, on social media, at a job, no matter what, we're always making connections. And now healthy connections will uplift you. They will also challenge you. It doesn't mean that it's all sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. We all know that I say that with extreme sarcasm. They will challenge you because that's what a healthy connection does. And they will support you. They will empower you. Unhealthy connections, you will feel drained. You will feel used. But both are necessary in our world. Necessary is not quite the right word. Both happen in our world, right? We don't have, a life, or we could even call it a luxury, of only interacting with people we are feeling a healthy connection to. Because that's not the way the world works, right? But what I want to kind of dig at is an unhealthy obligation. How do you release that? We are going to do that today, actually. We're going to disconnect all our cords, and then we're going to reconnect the positive ones. But it doesn't, it's not black and white, which is why it's so fascinating, right? Because if we have a connection to somebody and we feel an obligation to them, but they're treating us really, really poorly, but somehow we get the idea that we must be wrong because they treat other people well, so it must be us. And it's a mind mess, isn't it? But if you could take a step back and realize perhaps that it's simply an unhealthy connection, and change how you're connecting. Keeping someone in your life as an obligation is not wrong, but if you can shift your energy so that they are not an obligation that is making your life worse, if you could neutralize that obligation, and then they do whatever they do and you don't take it personally. I think not taking things personally, even if someone means it personally, they want to hurt you. They deliberately want you to feel pain. If you can figure out a way for yourself to not take it personally, and work through that, it sucks that somebody wanted you to feel pain, but perhaps that's their stuff, and it doesn't have to be your stuff. It's the journey of a lifetime, though, isn't it? Trying to figure this all out and understand ourselves so that we don't get caught in these, they do feel like traps. And when we mess up or we're wrong about somebody or something, guilt and shame and embarrassment takes over. But every time you're wrong and you work through it, you create new neurons in your brain, so you're actually making your brain healthier. So it's okay. And it's okay to be wrong. As we, work on our intuition and our knowing, we're going to be wrong because it's experiential. And if we're not wrong sometimes, we won't know how it feels to be right. That insanely delightful feeling, oh, yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. And you don't have to know everything about everything. But if you find yourself more cranky than you would like to be, feeling overwhelmed, feeling just energetically drained and depleted, I'm going to encourage you to book an energy clearing session with me. Energy shifting. It's more about shifting than clearing, because maybe you need that reset and realignment because you've kind of just took on too much energetically. I did a big one on the weekend for everybody in my family. It was lovely. And I was like doing my chores with a smile rather than dragging myself. You guys know what that feels like, right? And so I want you to just take some time and figure out which obligations are healthy. And if they are unhealthy, but it's an obligation that you have to keep for whatever reason, how can you switch that? Switch that from your perspective. How can you do that? So, some things happened this weekend that could have been super annoying and caused anger and frustration and doubt on life and the universe hates me, blah, blah, blah. But I looked at it like, okay, it happened. It is what it is. I can't change that it happened, but I can change how I feel about it. And I decided that I feel about it is that my reaction was not anger. It was people mess up. And then I celebrate that I've changed the cycles. Because I know for a fact, and this is fact, had I been in that situation at that age, I would have got a very different reaction from people that were supposed to be caring about me. And that does not feel caring and kind. That feels horrible. So if you react to a situation differently than you have been treated in the past, break the cycles, people. I think that is part of our journey here, too, is to break the cycles. Have some more healthy obligations, have some more healthy connections, break the cycles. We're here to learn, we're here to grow, and you can do it. It's so not easy. It's very bumpy sometimes. Very bumpy. And feel what you feel. Know what you know, see what you see, hear what you hear. Take it all as learning. Sometimes our connections and obligations feel transactional. That doesn't mean it's good or bad. Some relationships, perhaps that's their meaning and their purpose. I think we can get caught up in black and white. Oh, it doesn't make me feel good, so it has to be wrong. No, I don't think it's that simple. I think that we need to experience all the emotions, all of them, and then work through them. And that is our soul journey. Okay, I just want to check the time. Okay, let's just shift our energies, and I want to do this lovely cord cutting because it's powerful. It works, and we need to cut some cords of obligation and reconnect the ones that are good. And you'll know, right? Life is experiential. You don't know until you know, and it's all trial and error, basically. And it's okay. You do have this. All right, I'm just going to give you about 30 seconds to shift and wiggle and get ready for the meditation. All right. Becoming aware of breathing. Just notice it for a few moments. Taking these moments to gently easily, safely, securely, focusing on your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And then I'm going to invite you to take 3 big deep breaths if that's comfortable for you, as deeply as comfortably possibly. And we begin to release and let go. Go ahead and do that now. If you're feeling extra crunchy, breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Nice. These are the breaths that signal it's time to go within. As your normal, natural breathing begins occurring, visualize or imagine a gentle, warm, balmy breeze as it wafts around, wafting around your head, neck and shoulders, and with every breath, as this lovely, safe breeze continues to move gently around. Feels like a hug. There's a gently and easily releasing and a letting go feeling. Going on, becoming more and more comfortable with every breath. Across your upper back, circling around through your chest, a warm and nurturing feeling as this breeze continues to comfort. Down both arms, hands, and fingers, releasing and letting go. And with every breath taken, perhaps there may begin to be some wondering. Is it a breathing of the breeze, or is the breeze breathing me? With every breath, this breeze continues, circling around through the mid-back and around through your solar plexus. Every breath drifting deeper now. The gentle sensations of this warm, balmy breeze as it continues around through your lower back and circling around through your belly, releasing and letting go. Becoming more and more comfortable with every breath. As the breeze continues, moving around thighs, knees, calves, and ankles, and around through feet, now and with every breath. Becoming completely and thoroughly comfortable, calm, and at ease. Being at one with the breeze, and the breeze still gently, easily, moving all around and all through. Just breathing, feeling safe, feeling secure. Now, I'm going to count down from 5 to 0, and you're going to be deeply, deeply relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Deeply, deeply, deeply relaxed. As the door of your imagination opens, you're going to let it open even wider now. And as all of your senses heighten, you're beginning to be aware of the personal energy around you. Noticing tugs, pulls here and there, all around in the mind space, that area from the skin outwards. 6 inches of space and beyond. Visualize or imagine now, sensing the cords of energy that are plugged into your energy, that are draining or uncomfortable. These tugs and pulls You're going to go ahead and release and drop those cords now, perhaps imagining even cutting them, pulling them out, disconnecting. Any cords that are feeling draining and you can feel the tug or pull, disconnect them. Just let them go. It's safe. It's secure. Go ahead and do that now. Perhaps you need to visualize or imagine big scissors and cutting them. Whatever works for you, just go ahead and cut those cords, releasing them safely, easily, but impactfully, wherever they are. Maybe they're in your shoulders. Maybe they're in your chest. Maybe they're in any of your chakras. Cutting and releasing, releasing and cutting. Allowing them to simply disconnect, completely disconnect, letting them go, just simply be. Nice. There's no way to do this wrong. Perhaps you'd like to ask a spirit guide or an angel to help you if it feels uncomfortable or if you feel unsure. A friendly helper is always available to you. Disconnect and release. Disconnect and release. All the cords. All of them. Maybe there's some in your neck. Disconnect and release. Disconnect and release. Then, opening to imagining somewhere, somehow, how, from out there it comes. Calling it forward and it comes. That pulsing, sparkling, pure positive energy light. And it comes as a helper today for cleansing and clearing, clearing and cleansing, supporting, doing its magic, and to continue this disconnecting process and then reconnecting by your choice. So to imagine or visualize that this pure, positive energy light comes down all around and all through your head, your neck and shoulders. And as it comes through, it is cleansing and clearing, clearing and cleansing the energy, almost like it is combing through and removing any remaining tangles or knots or tugs and pulls, removing any remaining discomfort. Let that pure positive energy light sparkle its way through, touching every cell of your being, cleansing and clearing, disconnecting, cleansing and clearing and disconnecting. This pure positive energy light continues flowing down your arms, your hands, your fingers, cleansing and clearing as it goes. And each breath continually drifting deeper and deeper, more comfortably now. Cleansing and clearing, clearing and cleansing. Down the spine, this pure positive energy light cleanses and clears, clears and cleanses, and circulating through the center of you. Upper back, mid-back, lower back, and around and down through the chest, your solar plexus, your abs, all the while it is cleansing and clearing the energy. Continue going deeper and deeper now. This pure positive energy light continues its mission to cleanse and clear, to clear and cleanse, and being graced with its energy down around both hips, into thighs, knees to calves, and finally around the ankles, heels, feet, and out through the toes. This pure positive energy light is doing its good work for which it is meant to do, and it now becomes like a shower of light all around and all through. And it now becomes a shower of light all around and all through, showering down upon. This pure positive energy light showers the very being. Not only does it go into the very cellular structure, through those cells into every nook and cranny of your being, but also from deep within now. It turns and moves from within into the mind space, from the skin outward 6 inches of space and more, cleansing and clearing, clearing and cleansing, and combing through the energy, making it buoyant, vibratal, and alive. And now, a new kind of beingness. A lighter sense of being is yours, feeling totally alive and vibrant. And taking a few moments to reflect, feel, remember what feels really good. Enjoying that pure positive energy as it continues to shower down. Nice. Then, when ready, choose to send out energy cords to the people, places, and situations that are meaningful to you to plug into. Maybe just 1 or 2 for now. Don't make it complicated. Don't overthink it. We create cords all the time. Reconnecting from inside to what is good, positive, and true outside. Then choose to bring in the cords of energy from people, places, and situations that are wanted, allowing reconnecting from the outside in. And once again, all is well. The pure positive energy light commingles now with personal energy and experience the lighter sense of being. Anytime disconnecting and reconnecting in a way that is just right for you. Into this pure positive energy light alignment. At 0 now, to reinforce the positives of this experience. And now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open wide awake. Say your first name out loud if needed. I have to tell you, while we're doing this meditation, it was kind of cloudy at my house. And then as soon as we invoked that pure positive energy light, the sun came out, and it's still shining, I'm not sure how, through the clouds. And there's just sparkle and light shining in through my window right on us. So I'm just going to send that to all of you as you're listening to connect into. It is so delightful. So delightful. So after doing this energy cord, disconnect and reconnect again. If you're still feeling heavy and unsure and can't get rid of the crankies, I always know when I swear a lot just for no reason, I need to do a negative energy clearing on myself, because we pick up stuff, right? We are sensitive, we are empathic. As we work on being more intuitive, we just tune into more energies, and it's okay. It's okay to get help sometimes. It's okay to get support to release the negativity. It is okay. Energy exchanges happen all the time. And so now that you've reconnected the cords, I invite you to spend some time doing things that do lift your energy. This sunny spot right now, delightful. I've had some tummy issues the last few days, so I'm going to work on my root chakra and sacral chakra. And I'll be spending time outside with my cows and my horses and my dog and just grounding and connecting to those things, because nature's so lovely. Connect to something that brings you uninhibited or uncluttered joy. It just makes you smile. I'm also going to do some laughing yoga because I didn't do it this morning, so that just shifts my energy in such a positive way. I do offer one-on-one energy shift coaching. I don't have quite a name for it yet. But if you want to work on, being more intuitive, on being more aware, meditation, I do have programs. They're very personalized and customized, is why I don't really have a package, because everybody's unique. What works for you is not going to work for the next person. We all know that. We try. We hope. It's all experiential. All right. Well, I'm going to send you all a huge blessing from this lovely sunshine that's streaming in, and wish you all a fabulous rest of the day and your week, and unexpected blessings pop up. And I'm going to send the juju that you actually notice and acknowledge and relish them. And, wishing you all good things. I have a crazy busy week coming up, and I am going to enjoy it all. Lots of cow work, which, yay! Very good, yay. So have some time for yourself and really think about what makes you happy, what brings joy into your life, so that you can shift out of any funky energies that occur, and you can shift into, I got this, I can do this. Because overthinking and self-doubt, there's a lot of energy of that out there right now. Try something new, and it's okay if it doesn't work out. That means you try something else. You got this. All right, big hugs and blessings. Till next time.
You have been listening to Psychic Cowgirl Radio with Shannon Lackman. Practical, insightful conversations to empower you on your personal journey. To connect with Shannon directly, visit psychiccowgirl.com. That's PSYCHICCOWGIRL.com.